If you don't mind speaking to the mic, name for me.
Tyler Johnson.
Clayton Freshborn.
Okay, Coach, opening thoughts.
Tough first game right there. It's the first time a lot of these kids have been out here and in an environment like that, and you could see they were trying so hard to just try to come through instead of just kind of sticking with our process and trusting their abilities. But all the credit to Georgia Highlands. They got a really good ball club, and they came through.
To open for Clayton, you had some, 5 innings, really good ball, even letting a couple pass, but, how do you look back on your performance today?
There was definitely times where I realized I was speeding myself up and just not really taking in the moment, really taking deep breaths. I realized that I know I could have made better pitches, I made some simple mistakes that I knew that I haven't really done, but all in all, I knew that we played hard. I knew that we had a chance. I was just trying to keep our team in the ball game.
Was the stage, have you ever played in front of a crowd this
No,
big?
sir. Not even close to this.
Did you feel any nerves going into this? Or?
Definitely a little pregame jitters. After the first pitch, it's pretty much game on.
Mm-hmm. And Coach, what did they'll just look like those what Dovale was throwing out there? He had some really good break on those balls. Do you think guys just didn't have the right approach to the plate, or they're just struggling tracking those balls down? Or
Yeah, Dovale did a really good job of just mixing up speeds against us, making pitches when he had to, made some big pitches where our guys were a little in between pitches, between the breaking balls, sometimes a changeup, and then getting beat with fastballs sometimes. But he did a really good job of mixing it up and keeping us off balance.
Fellas. Good. All right, coaches. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
All right, start by introducing yourselves, please. Right to left, left to right, sir.
I'm Ryan Weidman, center fielder.
Trip Dovale, starting pitcher.
Dash O'Neill, head baseball coach.
Coach, give me some opening thoughts on the game.
Just exciting to be here and to see my guys get to experience this and just to see the excitement in their energy and the way they're interacting with each other is just phenomenal. It's such a special place, and the teams out here are so good. I knew it was going to be a tough game because McLennan's really strong and Tyler does a great job over there, but I had a lot of confidence in our guys. I knew we would come out, play hard, and do things the right way, and they didn't disappoint me. We came out, made some good plays early. Tripp made a ton of great pitches. Offense picked it up. Whitey hit one almost off the moon, and we just kind of got rolling.
Ryan, first few innings, Freshcorn was just throwing gas out there. Was that? But it looked like eventually you guys adapted. Just talk about that process of adjusting to that velocity.
Yeah, he was a really good arm, and we had heard about him before, so we heard he had a lot of velocity, and we were just thinking get the foot down and hit line drives, and we've heard how Grand Junction the ball flies here, so I was really just thinking hit a line drive. It was a 2-strike count, so that's what I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Does that take a lot of, do you guys out in Georgia, do you see a lot of guys touching 96 in the upper 90s like that?
We've seen a few guys in mid-90s, but this was definitely one of the harder arms we faced all year. He did a good job. He did a great job, and
And then once you guys broke through, do you think that just set everyone at ease?
For sure, we had a lot of energy out of the gate, and I think we were a little anxious early on, but once we got the bats rolling, that's how it went from there.
And Tripp, 8 innings. We don't see that often out here at this elevation. How were you feeling coming into today, and when did you know that you were gonna have a pretty good day out there?
I felt pretty good waking up this morning. I was just really excited to get out there. I love pitching in front of people. I feel like it makes it easier. And we've been working for this all year. Finally get out there and finally be able to get to pitch at this stadium. It was just awesome. I think just the excitement carried me through there.
Was there like an inning where you felt like maybe not that you were on the ropes, but felt like hey, I really need to, I'm feeling a little tired here, and then your defense just came through?
Yeah, my defense made some great plays. They kept me in this. I probably couldn't have gone all 8 innings without them. And they were just making some great plays, and it was really exciting to watch.
Coach, just based on both sides of the ball, what Tripp gave you and what the lineup gave you, what are your thoughts?
First of all, I've got 2 incredible assistant coaches. James Williams, my pitching coach, does a phenomenal job of preparing our staff and getting these guys ready to go. And I think, he just has provided them with a great setup all year to get ready. And, I think, we try not to overcoach him before something like this, but I'm sure he had a few words for Tripp, yesterday and to help him get ready. Dalton Cash is my other assistant coach, and he does a tremendous job as well. And he's really kind of like the energy and the really does a great job of getting our guys mentally ready and focused so they can go out and compete. So, if you'd have told me when we started today, I'm going to get a guy, go 8 innings and give up 3 hits, and then, we're going to jump out there and have a 4-1 lead going to the 9th, I'm going to take that every time. So they just did a great job, and these guys have played hard all year, and I love them, and I'm just happy to see them perform.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.